Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, and today it is another day in Ingham World. And what is happening in Ingham World? Well, it's stunning. It's absolutely stunning. So let's get right into it.
The lady's outfit is so cute. She's got some little tights. She's got this very cute dress that I got from, it was Next, but it was like the Next outlet store. And I got this so long ago. Like, I got this when I last met my friend Sarah at Junction 32. So that was a long ago. It's in up to 1 month,
So for those of you who are thinking right now, who's this Sarah? When did they go and meet a friend? Yeah, that did actually happen, allegedly. They met up at that place that Sarah goes to sometimes. Sarah Ingham goes to. She has a friend, apparently, allegedly. We didn't see her or anything like that, but they did go on that little trip that she's talking about right now.
hopefully it still fits. And then this really cute cardigan that I bought from somebody who knits cardigans, and it comes with this cute little matching hat. She's gonna look so adorable. And Mila's got the same dress on today, haven't you? Anyway, good morning guys, welcome to today's vlog. On the plus side, I'm not gonna go out of focus. She got sweaty hands. Cheesy, because she's always got them closed like this. You always got your hands closed. I was gonna say she smells like
blueberry and grape.
Blueberry and grape, because that's the shampoo we used in the bath last night on her hair. Anyway,
I love how she manages to sneak in little snippets of, oh yeah, by the way, we did bath our child. By the way, we do clean our kids. I mean, has anybody been talking recently about them not bathing the baby? Because that would be probably why that's ended up in the vlog.
I bought Aurora a few, I didn't buy her too many. It's too bright, isn't it? What's going on? I didn't buy her too many outfits. I didn't buy any in first size, actually. They were all sleep suits. And I only bought a few in up to 1 month.
You serious thinking it's talking to you?
Siri, no. Just no. It's on my watch. I only bought a few in up to 1 month because I like them in sleep suits when they're newborn babies. It's cute. But I keep saying to Chris, unless we start putting some of these up to 1 month outfits on her, she's going to grow out of them because she's growing so quickly. So we need to start putting them on you, don't we?
Mila was like in newborn for like 5 months.
Mila was definitely smaller than Aurora.
Always really tiny, but Aurora's a little.
Yeah, she's. Mila's always a little chubby though.
Yeah,
she was just short. She was very small. Yeah, she was very short, and she still is now. She's only like 80 centimeters now at 2.5.
Aurora's like quite not like she's just quite chubby and cute. And, like,
Yeah, she is. She's perfect.
Yeah.
Just perfect. Whenever I used to say as well about Mila being chubby, everyone was like, how can you call, your child might see this vlog one day, how can you say that? Why is chubby an insult?
I know.
Well, I'd like to weigh in with this, if I may. It may be because chubby literally means fat, and people don't like being called fat. I mean, we can call you chubby. Is that what you're saying, Sarah?
Like, is it okay if I say, oh, she's such a little slim or something? Like, why are those insults? I don't understand. Like, why is chubby an insult to a baby?
I know.
Like if my mum told me I was chubby baby, I'd be like, oh, cute. I wouldn't be like, why? How can you say that? I don't think. Why is chubby an insult?
Yeah.
If I'm calling them like an idiot or
It's to a baby.
yeah, if I'm calling them like an idiot or stupid or something, then fair enough. But
Well, interesting you should say that then, Sarah, because yesterday, just yesterday, in fact, Chris was calling your children idiots, right? He was literally saying it. He said, you fools, right? And that is what fools means. It means an idiot, right? So you're saying that you wouldn't be happy with that. Yeah, fair enough. But, you know, you don't seem to pull Chris up on these things. Come on.
chubby, I just don't think chubby's an insult. I'm chubby. It's just chubby, so who cares?
Well, the amount of filters you use on Instagram cares, Sarah. They care, right? If you're saying that you're chubby, who cares? Well, stand by that then. I mean, nobody actually cares if you are overweight, underweight, or whatever weight you are, right? But what we do care about, and most people get annoyed about, is the fact that you filter the shit out of yourself and portray it as you being normal, right? Stand by your guns and stop promoting filterism to your vulnerable fans.
Chubby. Anyway.
By the way, I made up the word filterism. I don't think it exists in the dictionary. Just so I don't get pulled up on that, you know.
Yeah, so she's got a little outfit on today. I've not been putting dresses on her either, because with dresses you need tights, because here in the UK it's cold, it's winter, and I've not wanted to put tights on her until I knew her hips were okay. She has worn tights once.
Why?
And I was stressed, just because to get tights on I feel like you have to pull the hip,
yeah.
pull the legs to try and put the, awkward to get on. I don't mean pull her hips and legs. I don't mean that I'm ragging her about when I'm putting tights on, but they're just awkward to get on.
Like,
and so when I'm changing her throughout the day multiple times, and I'm multiple times having to pull on tights, I don't know, I've just been avoiding it, thinking, oh, I want to make sure her hips are right before I do that.
And now she's all clear.
Now she's all clear, so we're celebrating with a pair of tights today.
Celebrating by ragging her hips here, there and everywhere. Is it, Sarah? Is that how you celebrate? Brilliant.
Anyway, the girls are very excited because they're going for a sleepover at their friend's house.
I'm so excited because we're going bowling today, and then we're going to Nando's, and then we're going tomorrow ice skating, and then we're going shopping.
Ooh.
You know what's so sad? Two things, in fact, is so sad, is that this is really exciting for... I mean, yeah, it's exciting going bowling, ice skating. Many kids are excited for those type of activities, so that's normal. But it's the fact that she doesn't get any of that from you, Sarah. And also, when you invite their friends to your house, you know, on the odd occasion, you never take their friends anywhere. You don't take them to go bowling or to do ice skating or do anything. You know, you don't treat their friends to any sort of thing, even though you can really, really afford to do so. And yet their friends who, well, I don't know their financial situation, but I'm assuming they're not quite as well off as Mr. 10K, right? So why can't you treat your kids' friends to some sort of day out, you know, pay for them something, do something with them? No? Is that not a thing in your life?
It's like the best day ever.
I know.
And they're both very excited as well, because I did a bit of a Shein haul and they ordered some phone cases.
Oh my God.
I think that's what this box is.
So I'm going to have a little rant again, because I don't feel like they're listening to me. They're not listening to me. They're not listening to me. And it's frustrating. See? When you buy things like Shein, or whatever the fuck it's called, right? That company is not, you know, eco-friendly, shall we say. It's not a good way of shopping. I'm not having a go at anybody who chooses to shop there because they can't afford anything, because there's no doubt that the prices are quite reasonable, you know, and it's a good way to get some clothes for your kids and yourself if you don't have an awful lot, you know. But people like this who self-proclaim that they are doing so well off that they can afford to travel around the world whenever they want to, they do not need to shop at places like this. They do not need to do so. And by her doing it and getting all the kids so excited for this stuff that's coming, it means they're teaching the kids to also want to shop at places like this when they don't need to, right? So it just frustrates me, it annoys me that they could do better, but they choose not to.
Okay, let's have a look. So we just drove round to Ikea, first time driving the car with the brand new dash cam on. If you guys are wondering what on earth I'm talking about, here's a little bit of footage from the other day of me opening and installing our brand new dash cam. Okay guys, so you all know that when I'm out in this, well, you know that this car's a shared car between me and Chris.
So it seems like they've got a freebie. They've managed to blag a freebie from some poor unsuspecting company yet again. So let's take a little look at this. So as you can see in the description, there's no mention of it being an ad, although they're obviously linking the product, which is fine, but there's no ad there. And in the title, there's also no mention of an ad, which is all a little bit, well, suspect. And as you can see on screen, there's no little ads. You know, really, there should be an on-screen mention of an ad. This is an ad or whatever, right? So those are the things that they should have done that they didn't and have failed to do. Now, what about the things that they did do, though? So they did actually mention that they were gifted kind of before it came on. I don't know if that's acceptable anyway, but when the video came on at the beginning of the video, the YouTube, this includes a paid promotion. So all in all, I guess they made half an effort. So thumbs up for effort making. I don't know. I mean, it's a grey area, okay? It wasn't a terrible declaration, but it wasn't perfect. So I think we should give them marks for maybe effort, possibly. Anyway, so you may have noticed in the description there was a link to the Amazon product. Now, there was some discussion from certain sources that they've linked to their own Amazon affiliate page to get money out of this, right? Which would be insanely wrong if that was true. Now, I'm going to show you that it's not true because yeah, I thought the same thing. So this is a screenshot of the link for one of their actual Amazon affiliates from a different video, okay? And as you can see here, their affiliate tag, it says here, the tag is Ingham Family 7. So that is the actual affiliate tag for the Ingham affiliate program, right? Or the Amazon Ingham account, right? Anyway, so if we go now and look at the actual product that she's promoting now, and this is the Amazon affiliate tag for that particular company, and as you can see, it's MAAS mass. So it's not the same. It's not the same affiliate link. So it's not Ingham's link into their own affiliate program. If you can see what I'm not coming across in the best way today. I can sense it. I'm trying to get my words out and I'm not really getting them out in the way that I want them to. I can't get my point across. So I hope that I've proved or just proven that I'm a little bit slow.
And you know that he's always on my back about being careful. Don't scratch the car. Watch it when you reverse parking. But guess who crashed the car recently?
I didn't crash it, I bumped it into a post.
You crashed it into the post. And what did you do to it?
I was sad.
You damaged it.
Yeah, I did.
At the back. Not me. Chris.
So Chris damaged the car. Why don't we hear about this on an actual vlog rather than on an actual paid advert? You know, it just seems a little bit like something that you could have mentioned in the vlog for content purposes.
So, I've just been installing our brand new dash and reverse camera.
I'm sorry, Sarah. Who's been just installing it? Do you really expect us to believe that you were the one that installed this thing? No, Chris did it, didn't he? Because you're literally useless at everything.
Why am I so excited about this? If you don't know which dash cam to buy, then the A500S will definitely be your best choice. It's the world's best-selling dual-channel dash cam, used by over 500,000 drivers globally. So, this is the 70 My A500S. the 70 My A500S dash cam. I'm so excited to show you guys the features. So this camera is a dual dash cam, which means that it records both the front and the rear of your vehicle with the
also films the front of your house, doesn't it, Sarah? I guess you'll do anything for a bit of money, you know, as long as you're getting paid for it. You don't mind exposing the house where you live.
Simple, slick flick of a button. Ready?
Switch to rear-facing recording.
Okay, so I'm a little bit confused now, right? Because at the beginning of this little segment, she's mentioned about Chris knocking into a post and damaging the car at the back, right? So I'm guessing he couldn't see it and etc. So this dash cam, which also records the back, it only records it though. How's that stop you from seeing like posts and things at the back of the car? How does it stop you from seeing them? I told you I'm not getting these points out properly today. How does it stop you from seeing behind you if it's only recording what's behind you? Am I not getting this right? Does it show her a picture of what's behind? I don't have a car, I don't have a dash cam, I don't know. I assume it's just recording what's in front of you or what's behind you. Is that what it's for? Somebody tell me that I'm not going insane, please.
Switch to front-facing recording.
This camera also has a large 140-degree field of view, meaning that it covers all lanes of traffic when you're driving. Built-in Wi-Fi and GPS. It's app-enabled, which means that you can look at all of the footage you've taken, videos, pictures, etc., all through an app on your phone or device.
So would you say that this thing with 360-degree view and the recording from Wi-Fi and all this, like, it sounds amazing, sounds too good to be true, but do you think that it would also be very helpful for people who like to stalk and things like that and like to keep tabs on people? You know, people try to come up to the car and try and steal stuff, as I'm sure people do to you all the time. Do you think that would be helpful for me? I could get one.
The rear camera is a 1080p camera and the frontal is higher than that.
Just to point out that I'm very aware that I've just said that I don't own a car, but also I want one of those cameras. I'm just, so none of my nothing that I'm saying is coming across the way I want it to say today. Sorry, doing my best. Not really, am I?
Specifically 1944p for anyone that leaks to? For anybody that likes to geek out over cameras and their capabilities, like Chris definitely does. The 2-inch, very, very bright and colourful display camera does give a real-time view of the front and the back of your vehicle. And with 70 My night owl vision, it also works excellent in low light. Get this, guys, it also has a built-in G sensor which senses when your car has been bumped, shaked, knocked, scratched whilst you're parked. And of course it starts recording when that happens to catch those pesky little car damages. And finally, it also has a feature called an emergency feature where it will start recording if you're ever caught in an emergency or a collision. It will automatically start recording on its own, which I'm hoping we never have to use. I am very much looking forward to testing this out, and I'll leave a link in the description box down below so that you guys can go and check it out too, check out reviews on it and things like that. Right, are we going to put it to the test? Let's get into Ikea. She looks so cute. Oh my god.
You've got a nice outfit on, sweetheart.
Jace is on a mission today, aren't you, Jace?
To pick up Rena, so train on the zone.
So Jace has got a train. If you watch our vlogs, you probably already know it moves by itself.
Yeah.
And what does your little sister always do?
Always play with it.
She always takes it. So today, we're going to get one for Mila. What we're looking for?
A train for Mila, but I don't have to say anymore. I think they belong here. And I can't, and nowhere now.
Should we have a look at another place?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, look how cute these little chairs are, Jace.
So yeah, they were spotted in Ikea actually whilst they were there, and this person said, "I saw you in Ikea yesterday. Honestly, you looked like you needed washing. Never mind your chicken." So you know, a reference to Sarah and washing her chicken yesterday. Anyway, then Cassie replied, "Of course, she has to get involved in everything, you know." "OMG, stalking them. Ikea as well. You're getting worse. That's scary stuff. Get help now." The problem here, Cassie, if that is indeed your real name, it's possible that somebody could see them whilst they are out shopping in Ikea and not be stalking the Inghams. What if it was actually the other way around? What if it was the Inghams stalking this person, right? It could be. But if you had an IFAM in the comments saying, "Oh, by the way, I saw you guys and I came up to you and I asked for a selfie," or yeah, something like that, right? Would you then say the IFAM was stalking them? Because that is in actual fact worse. You know, the IFAM go up to them and actually ask them for a picture of themselves. That's worse than actually just seeing them, right? So why don't you have the same opinion when it comes to IFAM as to the anti-fam?
That's so cute.
But when I found this one.
I do. It's cool, isn't it?
Oh, but it's a rocking one. It's not a rocking one anymore.
No, it's not a rocking one. Okay, let's keep looking.
This one's a nice spinny one.
Yeah, it is. That looks really cool. Let's keep going. Oh, these are cool. Oh my gosh, there's a Lego here. Look at this babe for Isla. Oh my gosh, Isla would love this. Is that a drawer as well? Oh my gosh, that's so good for Isla. We should get this for her birthday. Put all your Lego in, and then she can build her Lego on top.
Mum,
No, that's not. It's big.
Space.
They're massive.
Mum, where's the train space?
Go on then.
I think they're here.
Oh my god, I'm going to get one of those for her birthday. She'll absolutely love that.
Yes! There's still 7! There's still 7!
What? So this is the train.
That
There we go.
Boy got.
JC boy got. And now Mila go on.
Careful!
Guys, I'm not joking. I was just feeding Aurora, and I'm quite open with breastfeeding. I'm not shy. Like, I know some people are anxious about breastfeeding in public. I'm definitely not one of those people. If she wants feeding, she wants feeding. That's just how I've always been.
Oh my god, seriously, Sarah. Seriously. It drives me insane. I'm sorry. I know feeding your baby is perfectly natural, perfectly normal, and everybody does it, and I'm all for promoting that. That's fine. But not just walking around the bloody shop doing it, right? Set her down. Give her some sort of, like, it must cause indigestion whilst you're walking around the shop feeding her. Come on. And yeah, so that's not normal, right? It's quite chavvy, if I'm being honest.
But I can't lie and pretend that I didn't flinch/cringe a little bit when these two lovely ladies, and I'm not complaining about them at all, they were lovely, came over, stuck their head right in there, and were like, "Hey little one, I'm so sorry to disturb your lunch, but you are just so cute." And then stood talking like right there for like a couple of minutes, and I'm just stood there like,
Yeah, and how do you think we feel when you subject us to your one of your melons on Insta, right? Okay, it's not cute, it's not beautiful, it is, yeah, I don't know, I don't even know what to say about it, right? It's not pretty looking, okay? I don't know what Chris gets out of it, but it's not pretty looking, okay? It's not my thing at all.
that could make someone feel so anxious. I didn't feel anxious at all, but yeah, they were lovely, and they just wanted to admire Aurora and her hat, a cardigan. They were like, so did you knit those yourself? I was like, I wish I knit these myself. Bought them from someone who knits them. She's like, I've not seen this pattern before. Have you, Nora? Have you seen this pattern before? They were lovely. Right, we've got a few bits already. What have we got, babe? Do you want to move Aurora's taggy? So we've got a load of plastic style. We've got Mila's choo-choo tray. So we've got some. In fact, I'll just show you after what we get. I can't go with how cute she looks today. I'm not even showing you. Hello, sweet darling. The cafeteria.
It's lunchtime, isn't it? So it'd be rude not to, wouldn't it?
It's after lunch, just. What time actually is it? Just coming up to 2. So it's after lunch. And I think, Jason, would you like lunch? Are you hungry?
Yeah.
Okay. Mila?
Yeah.
Are you hungry?
Yeah.
What would you like?
Ice cream.
Ice cream?
All the sell ice creams.
They might sell it for dessert, but definitely not for lunch.
I want dinner. I want dinner.
You cheeky girl.
Here we go then, little Ted. That looks so good.
That looks really good, Mila.
Go fuck.
Want a big girl fuck? Want a big girl fuck?
Yep.
Okay. You look a bit too small to be sat there, so see if I can get you a high chair. I'm gonna get you a high chair, sit there.
Aurora, how are you, my big girl? Are you sucking those fingers? Are you sucking your fingers? I swear the others didn't, like, dribble as much as she does. Look at dress soaked to top is. We're gonna start. I might have to order some dribble bibs for her.
She's soaking.
I know, she's wet. Good job we got you a big thick cardigan to keep you warm, isn't it? Look, she's like, oh my dad's thumb, I'll have that. Oh yeah, I'll have that.
No, you're not your mouth.
No, don't eat daddy's thumb, it's dirty. Right, I've got a complaint, Ikea, so you best be listening. I'm only joking. When I say I've got complaints like this, I'm only joking. I'm just pointing out something that doesn't make sense.
It's okay, Sarah. I'm sure IKEA are listening. I mean, you've been banned from IKEAs up and down the country for all your antics. I'm sure of that, isn't it? Anybody remember when they did some sort of hide and seek and used IKEA as like a playground as the kids were running in and out of boxes and things? It was insane.
I don't mean I'm actually going to write off to the CEO about the price of meatballs. Anyway, some people are like, oh my gosh, this is seriously no, I'm not moaning about it, I'm pointing this out. It's okay. So, meatballs at IKEA. I can't remember how many you get, but I think it was 8 or 12. I can't remember. 8 or 12. Lingonberries. And it's £5.95. And you can have peas with that and chips and gravy, and it's delicious and it makes a beautiful meal. Now, you can also go up meatballs like in size. So if you've got 8, if that price is for 8, I can't remember, but if it's for 8 and you want 12, it's an extra £1.75 for an extra 4 meatballs. If you want 16, it's another £1.75. If you want 20, it's another £1.75. You know what I mean. You can have as many as you want, but each 4 extra cost £1.75. So, I thought that sounded like a good deal until I realised that I can buy a whole children's meal with 4 meatballs, massive amount of chips or mashed potato, a load of peas and a drink for £1.50. So how does that make sense? Why are people spending £1.75 for 4 meatballs when for 25p cheaper they can get extra chips, extra peas and extra drinks?
Because it's not that deep, mate. No one cares about the extra chips and peas. It's all the meatballs on the wall.
Yeah, but they want the best price meatballs.
So what you're saying that people should actually do, Sarah, is just buy multiple kids' meals instead of multiple portions of the meatballs, am I right? So in that case you would have, say if you wanted 8 meatballs, right, instead of paying £3.50 you would have to buy 2 lots of kids meals, therefore having 2 lots of chips, 2 lots of peas, 2 lots of drinks on top of that. Is that what you want us to do? Because I don't feel that hungry.
How are people not... When I didn't know this, by the way, until I went to the till and paid. and I noticed that each extra 4 meatballs, because you know Chris has got to have his extra 4s, was $1.75. So keep that in mind, guys. Savvy tips with Sarah Ingham.
I mean,
if you want extra meatballs on your meatballs.
50p of you 2 extra meatballs.
Yeah, but you're not just saving the money, you're gaining a drink. Like for example, if I bought drinks with our meals, so how much did I pay for a drink? £1?
Oh yeah, that is a good idea.
Because I also bought the drinks on top, so they were extra. Whereas if I'd just spent less and got a children's meal, you'd have got your 4 meatballs and extra chips and peas, and you'd have got the drink, so I wouldn't have had to buy that.
Oh, alright, she's right then.
So I'm good to give these savvy tips.
There you go, guys. Tips with Sarah Ingham. So I'm sure she'll be taking her own advice next time she goes to Ikea and see where it gets her. I'm sure it's not quite as straightforward as what she's making out, because we know Sarah Ingham, she doesn't necessarily know things, right?
If you come into Ikea and you want an extra 4 meatballs on your meal, just get a kids' meal, because they're actually massive. The kids' meals are huge. You get loads of chips and peas and 4 meatballs. Anyway, that's that. I'll show you guys now what we've bought. Some more of these, because these are fabulous. They're £1.75. Oh my gosh, it sounds so cute. They're telling Daddy the stories. £1.75 and they're huge. They're like really cool for storing things in, especially clothes, coats, bedding. And we always stock up on a few of these when we come to Ikea. We got some little plates for Jason and Mila, some little cute ones. We got some cups, because Jason and Mila like to get their own water from the fridge filter thing. But they keep reaching for glasses because we don't have many of these left, so we got some more of those. We got some bowls. We actually got 2 packets of these bowls because they're good to use for like cereals, but we also like to use them for snacks, fruit, you know, snacks, things like that, or whatever you want to use them for. And then for the van, these are some of the stuff for the van, by the way. And then we also got a pack of these for the van as well. Chris didn't want to buy these, but they were £1.50 for a 16 piece. And as we've got everything else from that range, I felt like we should get these too. And these will be useful, like the spoons and things will be good for yogurts, cereal, blah blah blah. And that's it, aside from Mila's little train. Also, this is the best place to sit whilst we've been having our meatballs, because look at those cars Jason's been looking at. So,
that green race car now.
That green race car down there, guys, look at that. What do you think that is, Jace?
That's definitely a transformer.
It's definitely a transformer Tobot,
Yeah.
Jace said. It's really cool.
Yes,
Really cool. We're now in the kitchen section. I swear this is Chris's favourite section of Ikea. And now that we're in here, things are flying in the basket. I kid you not. The only thing I've put in is this. I've wanted one of these for ages for Jason Mila's jigsaws. It's actually for, you know, like, well, I don't know what it's for, probably, I don't know. But I'm going to use it for jigsaws. And then we've got a drying rack for the van. See that picture there? Yeah. So it's basically a drying rack. It stops you putting your wet things on wood. Obviously you don't want to do that.
Free bar for that, some soaps.
Oh, look at him, he's finding everything now. One second. One second.
Yeah.
And then we usually just do what's on this picture here, but Chris found this, and instead of piling everything on, you know, this is small, perfect. And we've got this for all his things that he just said, his soap, sponges, etc, etc. Got some scissors. These are specifically for cutting up meat and vegetables, chicken and things. Never cut my meat up with a knife, always use scissors, so that they did great.
Far be it for me to interrupt such an incredible content-filled vlog here, but yeah, this is just absolutely mind-blowing how much... do you actually expect people to sit through all this nonsense? I mean, probably most people who were watching my video have clicked off by now because they are bored to death, right? And if they can't watch it through mine, then God help them if they try and watch it through yours, you know. Not suggesting that I'm any better than you, Sarah, at entertainment, but, you know, it's just... Oh, dear me. This is why, by the way, they couldn't upload the other day, because they were out shopping at Ikea. Fabulous.
I'm going to get a couple of milk frothers. These are only £1. So we've got 2 of those. I don't know where the other one's gone. Oh, it's there. Some knives. for the van, because we've got these ones actually in the house, but we don't want to keep using things from the house in the van, because it's just, if anyone has like multiple homes or multiple vehicles or like a caravan and a home, it's really annoying when you have to use like all the same bedding.
Oh yeah, I hate that, Sarah. I really do. You know, when I want to go to my holiday home in Spain, you know, and then I come back to my halfway house home in the UK, and then I jet off to America for my other home, and my various vehicles that I have in the driveway. Yeah, I see. It's so relatable, isn't it? How many of your fans do you think have multiple homes and multiple vehicles, right? Not that many. Not as many as you would like, Sarah.
And having to take everything in, and then when you get back having to take everything out and clear it out, and then when you next go on a trip having to get like all of your pots and your pans and your cups, and not just packing for like your clothes and things, but packing everything. So I like to have everything we need for the van to be the van's, rather than having to borrow things from the house, if that makes sense. So we've got the knives for the van. Mila has definitely put that in there, because that was not me, and I know Chris would not have put that in there. And then some Ziploc bags, because I love Ikea Ziplocs, so I thought we'd stock up on some of those as well. Also going to get some pink Ziploc bags because they're a bit bigger, a really good size. Oh, and the coffee thing's going in as well.
Yeah, we need to make.
I'm sure we've got one of those, do we not?
No, we did have in the sprinter, but it's broke.
Oh, right. Okay.
But now we've got a nice bean coffee on the road.
Bean coffee. Delicious. So we're just walking around. I can't cope with Jason Mila. It's so cute. What? You leading the way? Mila went, yes, I'm holding JC's hand. I'm like, that's so cute. That's so adorable. Look at them. They're so sweet.
Wow, that was fabulous, wasn't it? I'm glad that you were with me to suffer through it with me, and I bet you were glad that you clicked on this video today, aren't you? Absolutely. So please come back again tomorrow, right? Tomorrow and the next day and the next day. I swear I'll do better, all right? I know in general terms I've been off my game today on this video, seriously, even when trying to say things and talk about things and get my point across, it's just not happened. So for that I apologise. It's just maybe the weather. My hands are freezing, my colds are freezing. Yeah, my cold is probably freezing. My feet are freezing and everything else, right? So thank you all so much. If you have appreciated that I've been through this trauma, you know, give the video a thumbs up for me, please, and comment all your thoughts about it down below, and subscribe to the channel if you are new. Until next time, take care of yourselves and bye.